The Madman! Arena's pretty fun. Let's do another. We're gonna be playing Elise.
I am a student of the forest and a teacher to many.
I did not know Oasis Surger was rated that highly. I guess I can see how 5 mana for 2/3/3 rushes would be pretty good though. How does an oh my god, Embiggen plus Oasis Surger. That's synergy. Oh, Rising Winds. I love this card. Pick a Blessing of the Ancients. Savage Roar or 4 mana 4/4. I'm going to pick Savage Roar, but I think it is really close. And it's possible that Felfin Navigator is actually the better choice. I want the 2 mana 2/3. I also want the 1 mana 2/2 with the option. I'm gonna choose Tree Enforcements. I think either choice is valid. Frozen Shadow Weaver. Overall nice card. Good old Rusted Raider. This card's proven to be quite good in Arena, even making its way to Constructed. Ooh, Burrowing Scorpid. That card's really good. Oh, Imprisoned Vile Fiend. That card's so insane. Oh my god, these cards. I want them all, but we have to make a choice. Okay, worth mentioning is Druid of the Claw does not actually have synergy with Embiggen. I think it's swipe just to have something fast. But Rising Winds is like very comparable, I would say. Shavar, sure. Ooh, Bees. Bone Wraith is a good card, so is Rocket Og Merchant. I think this pick is really, really close and comes down to preference. And I will pick Bone Wraith. Ooh, Forest Shade. Wait, is this what it feels like to actually get a lot of class cards? Holy crap. Ooh, Morg Artificer plus Swipe, that's pretty good. Gyrocopter is actually a surprisingly decent card in Arena. Traveling Healer and Beaming Sidekick actually have a very similar win rate. A little bit over halfway, and I have 4 early game cards, which I think is enough. I'll go Traveling Healer, and I think this one's also close. Dragon Maw Skystalker, go for the trash. 3 mana 3/4 I think is pretty solid here. How many 3 cards do I have? I have Bees and a Frozen Shadow Weaver. So that's not very many 3s. So it's good to get a proactive 3. 6 mana 6/6 here I think. Ooh, Doomsayer. That's a spicy choice. I did not expect Doomsayer to be a viable pick in Arena. I actually have a decent amount of early game, so that's probably wrong. I think we have enough fast cards also between Bees and Savage Roar and Burrowing Scorpid and Swipe that we don't need, and Oasis Surger and Rusted Raider that we don't need, and Gyrocopter that we don't need the Elven Raider, Archer. And Transmorgifier. Cold 2-drop. Hey look, it's Twin Tyrant. That card's OP. 1-drop is pretty solid. Oh look, it's another Beast. This deck is insane. Holy crap. This deck is so good compared to the last decks I've had. Normally I would pick Infectious Spoiling, however Infectious Spoiling has bad synergy with our deck. Does it? I also don't know about, I don't think my deck is aggressive enough to hit the face and play a Frenzied Following. Yeah, I think it's Infectious Spoiling. Hey look, it's Kartut. This one's okay. Oh, hey look, it's Scorpid. That one's pretty good. Another Stalker. That's value. Do I want another Shavar? So Shavar is good if you're playing from behind. So I think this is clearly a mid-range deck. I don't believe I will be playing from behind. So I think I want to cement the win with the Dragon Maw Skystalker on 6. Overconfident Orc looks pretty solid. Bug Collector, I think I have enough 2s. So I'm really excited by this deck. This is my 3rd draft, but now I see what a strong deck can look like. Druid is actually not one of the stronger Arena classes. However, I think this deck went exceptionally, getting really strong neutrals in Burrowing Scorpid and Twin Tyrant. And just there are no weak neutrals in this deck. There are no weak cards in this deck. and the amount of good Druid cards I got was very high as well. And the amount of Druid cards I got was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, 10 is not actually a lot of Druid cards, but all I can say is compared to the last 2 runs, this deck is miles above it. I am almost tempted to keep Twin Tyrant just because it's so OP. But I think we want 2-drop, 3-drop. Burrowing Scorpion's also really good. I do probably want to aggressively mulligan for Biggin also. So it's good to toss away cards that aren't directly on my curve. But yeah, I think if he plays any card here, hopefully a 3-2. I coin out the bees. That's actually still good. Coin out the bees and then play Blessing of the Ancients for +3/+3. I think if I play Artificer, it's very likely that the bees go on the 1/1.
Sands of time run low.
I'm gonna keep the flexibility of the coin. I think this is a really close call.
For the crusade!
Oh, that's a much better beast target.
Firebomb ready.
Alright, so it's not Blessing of the Ancients. 2/3/3 is not great against the 3/3. Bees. I think Bees Worgen's quite good here.
How curious.
Maybe the next turn I follow up with Blessing. Or maybe Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is pretty good to be hit by Blessing of the Ancients. Or 2 Oasis Surgers, which get double blessinged. I just happened to get the token Druid draw this round. Keeping the coin around lets me have so many flexibility of plays. Because the extra mana is just sometimes so useful. I do have to trade, otherwise he gets really good trades on me. That's still good.
Say the magic word.
Wow, that was a really good Rusteed. Could also play Oasis Surger for a 5/5, but why play that when I can just play this?
What a day. Drink your blood. Eat your flesh. I awaken.
Right now the 6/7 has too much value against my 4/5, so I have to kill this.
This is the end of all things.
Demon Hunter. Where's my 1 and 2 drops?
Those without eyes truly see.
Nice.
You lack stuff.
2-drop.
Luckily, you have me.
Oh no, spooky legendaries.
Magic come from.
Let's see, do I want to bees this card? Not really.
I have trained for days.
Oh, look at this synergy. Overconfident Orc plus Traveling Healer.
Hop on. We're going for a ride.
Whoa.
Sands of time run low.
There's a tough call between having both of these kill that, or just killing that, or even killing this, both of them.
All I see is weakness.
3/2 into 3/3 for sure.
Just relax.
Use my hero power on the only thing that can die.
I lose Neladar.
Get the value trade. Drew looks like the low end of my deck, which is good early. Just hoping to get some of the 6+ cards now. We're very similar, you and I.
The land.
Oh. Alright, I'll play it. I really want to use the button, but sadly my button costs 2 mana.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
That's a good freeze target.
Is it gold in the shadows?
Fire everything!
I lose Neladar.
I was a little bit afraid to place this guy out, but should be fun.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Savage game. Tempted to keep bees in my opening hand. That's a good card. But I do have 2 of them. Bees in my opening hand, does it increase or decrease my win rate if I don't have anything else? Let's see. How many cards are better? Embiggen, Tree Enforcements, Infiltrator, Vile Fiend, Moarg, Winds, Transmorgifier. 7 cards I think are better. So given that it's the 8th best card in my deck, I should probably keep it. Nice. I think the general... I think I would go for the midpoint. Ooh. God, that card's so good when coined out. Do I skip the Infiltrator? I mean, even in Constructed, coining this thing out is really good.
Someone's gotta lead the
It's a monster.
You lack style. Luckily, you have me.
I think I'm gonna try to keep the Moarg. Like, there's only one card that works with this card in the deck, which is Swipe, but there is a small chance that I draw it. Enough of one that it's worth trying. When all other things would be considered equal. Ooh, Traveling Healer on this will be monstrous. Oh my god. Okay. Think like Moarg hero power.
Fire everything!
I lose Neladar.
I have more to give. Try this!
Nobody loots these ruins but me.
Turn a random enemy minion. Kinda think I should kill that now before it can return my 6 drop. Yes.
Just relax.
First,
Value. I think playing Oasis Surge or Rush in order to try to get it back in my hand is way too slow of a tempo. Especially since I've got Force Save on those next turns. Okay, Savage Roar does kill that thing. But Savage Roar is really good after I play Force Save. I think I'm gonna just take the 7. That's fine. Play the Forest Aid, play Savage Roar next turn, probably.
I will have my vengeance.
Oh, hi there. This is fine. I don't think... That's not actually okay. Yeah, it's not like they have Burst.
Curious.
Just play the Forest Aid. I think this is one of those bold calls that a lot of people will be too afraid to play, but I think this is right.
Sands of time run low.
Let's do it.
Firebomb ready.
Like, my hand is set up to buff a wide board. I should definitely try to play a wide board, I think, and be willing to take the 10. Casting the Force Aid twice is so hard after all. Sad warrior. Yeah, the class cards in this particular draft are just so much more impactful than the ones in my Shaman, where I had Totemic Might? No, not Might. Surge? Totemic Surge. But these actually do things. Oh, nice Firehawk there. Good thing I have these. Which deals with your coined play and gets me a 1/1 on top.
Is it gold in the shadows?
I was about to slam that Bone Wraith, but the Rising Winds is a pretty good stat line against the 4/3.
How curious.
I think this is still good. The Bees finishes off the 4/3.
From nothing, power.
The trade, man. But those are good trades.
You're paying for my discretion.
Very incentivized to use the hero power here. So, spending 4 mana. So good to use the hero power in this case, I think. Oh, Infectious Sporling. Yeah, this could actually deal with a big card. It's a good spot to play Infectious. Can infect his big guy, kill it, and then reinfect one of my guys into an Infectious Sporling. I suspect that the Infectious Sporling is a little bit lower on the arena win rate because people aren't playing it properly. I think this card actually is a super win more card as well as being just an okay card. Because if you have the board and you have the Infectious Sporling, if they play a big card, your 1-drop is killing it. Oh. Alright. Yeah, you afraid of my Sporling? I know. You scared. Oh, not Infectious Sporling. Unlucky. Oh, okay. Kill it with the 5/4. That's pretty solid. I think I'd rather draw the card than have a 3/2 right now. I think I'd rather have a... Ooh, would I rather have a random legendary minion than one of the cards in my deck right now? It's certainly more fun to have random legendary cards.
You lack style. Luckily, you have
You'll pay for that.
Low order. Whoop, whoop. Draw flight. Take flight. Ooh. Do I have any taunts in my deck? Ruststeed Raider, Overconfident Orc. Oh! Has a slight drawback if the opponent knows what I'm drawing, but I don't think that matters much.
Oh, tacky.
I don't want to play that card. It's like possibly bad for me. Oh, he doesn't see the card that gets transformed, right? I don't think I've ever seen this card from the opponent's side, but yes, I imagine that they don't see it. Ooh. Okay. Fancy, fancy. Oh. Oh, it's dead! It died at the perfect time.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Oh. Okay, I have to think about if Overconfident Orc is worth keeping in my opening hand. And then if Burrowing Scorpion is worth keeping in my opening hand. So this is a very similar card to Bees. It's a 3-drop, and basically tied for 8th place in the deck. Burrowing Scorpion is a really good 4-drop, but if I keep it in my hand, I have a very low chance of getting a 1 or a 2. I think keep the Orc, but toss the Scorpion. That's pretty sweet.
You lack style. Luckily, you have me.
Thank you for making up for my lack of style. Who cares that I built an awesome deck? We'll just get random legendaries. I think right now it's a slight negative that I'm getting legendaries. If I were the opponent, I wouldn't put a very high priority on killing this card. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, the 2-3 going into the 2-1 is really good, so that's value. Take the belly trade. He just wasted his power move on playing a card that didn't even trade with my 2-drop. That's a real pain for him. I think his win rate plummeted after this play. He's just gonna be forever behind now. Now, unfortunately for me, don't have a good target, but Scorpid the face. Holy crap, that's still in standard. I'm not brave enough to hit the 5-2. Again. Oh, secret. But he killed my other 5-2, so it's probably not, you know. Unless. Okay. Play that near last, it's an inefficient play now. Oh. Bees does trigger freezing traps. I think this is a good check. I don't want to hit the explosive trap right now if it is. Wow, Secret Hunter. This is a strange line. Alright. So it's Snape.
Life and hope
Oh.
are worth fighting.
Turn 8, Alex Straza. Uh-oh.
My dream is your nightmare.
Okay. Oh, good thing I win.
No more niceties. Sandra, how curious.
I don't think it's the right time. It would only be good against the 1 attack minion. I would only be good against the 1 health minion. Oh, or Sanctuary. Okay, well this is actually a decent play. Summon a 3/6 minion of taunt. I want to Sporling that. And then we have Infiltrator to kill the Sporling. Two mana, 3/6, OP.
I have trained for days.
That card is very similar to Imprisoned Valfiend, which is quite good in Arena.
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Oh!
I feel fortunate to have witnessed this.
Fancy. Okay, do I want to use Savage Roar here? Yeah. Part of the thing about Savage Roar is you have to, in Arena especially, you have to know when to use it for limited value. And this is good enough. The extra 1 damage there, the kill on the 2 health guy there. I think the reason why Savage Roar has low win rate is probably because people aren't using it fast enough.
Reporting for duty.
Aww. Oh.
Tacky.
Don't you dare, Transmorgifier. Don't you dare. That one's fine to transform, I'm high. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, tacky.
Huh, I actually think I really want to use the Euro Power. Make the 2/1... Sure, bananas. That's fine. The CM mod's at its best when it's rushing with Divine Shield into something big, so I don't want to play it here. Why would you not play CM mod on 7? I mean, I guess you're a bad player if you would, I think. The power of CM mod is like killing a big guy. Like that.
Reporting for duty. Winds of the south, come to my aid.
that is actually part of the reason why I didn't feel so scared playing Mukla. I figured that it would get it closer in range to 6 health. That's a good card. Should probably trade into that with the bees.
Unleashed.
Alright, running out of value here.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
I cannot wait to read these.
Reporting for duty.
And I'm no longer at a disadvantage. I don't think I need to trade into the 4-2 with the 6-6.
Aloof Neladar.
Yeah, it's Paladin, they have buffs, ooh, spooky and whatnot, but we have limited resources, we have to push some damage.
This might hurt.
Interestingly, I was afraid of this getting Hand of Adult. Deal 6 damage randomly split among all other minions. Oh boy. Okay, statistically, this should work. It should split it 3 and 3, and that would be perfect.
So many contradictions.
Even if I fail, if this does 4 to here and 2 to there, then I can still trade. Oh my god. Oh, not like this.
Aloof Neladar.
By the holy
I feel
light.
fortunate to have witnessed this.
We flipped it 5 heads, 1 tails. Unlucky. Disaster.
Reporting for duty.
Aloof Neladar.
Well, what can I say? You take the statistically best play, and sometimes it doesn't work out.
Not.
Law RNG.
Reporting for duty.
Aloof Neladar.
Judging from his plays here, I think if I get any result other than like 5 damage to my minion off of 6, I actually win this game.
Reporting for duty.
Victory is yours.
Okay, this 3-drop isn't as good as my other 3-drops that I've been keeping, so we'll mulligan her. Was bound to get a bad mulligan once in a while, I guess. Hey, there's my 3-drop. Alright, I'll accept it. But where's my turn 1 embiggen plays?
Aloof Neladar.
Noble sack? Yes!
Get down!
Womp womp.
Step up!
Is it cold in the shadows?
I was actually thinking, do I freeze him or do I freeze this? And there's good reasons for either. This is bad to get Hand of Adult. This is bad to get True Silvered or like Fishing Rotted. But I think this is worse. This outcome. Oh my god, the
Black ice.
Artificer Swipe combo came together for once. So that's gonna be pretty good.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Wind's Blessing looks good here. When I think about it, I actually like the Surger line more. But it's pretty close.
I brought enough for everyone.
I should start playing around if I'm really far ahead. The 6 mana deal 6. That seems pretty popular. Alright, hero power is almost mandatory here.
Aloof Neladar.
I think 1 drop, 3 drop is right.
I'll grow on you. A simple spell.
This basically does 3 damage, so that's pretty good. I should check for Noble Sack first. Okay.
Aloof Neladar. Turn the time on low.
Your win. I consent. You asked for it.
Class is insane.
Oh, there's mine big in turn 1. Whew. Oh, maybe turn 1. With this hand, I think I should take it. Yep. Oh, certainly right now. Get him.
Got something to hide?
I have trained for days.
Really hard to deal with him big in turn 1 in Arena if your opponent also has a decent curve, and I have a decent curve. Draw or 3-2? 3-2 here.
Aloof Neladar.
Turn 6 is probably Gyrocopter, but not necessarily. It probably means I shouldn't draw because I have a good 6 and then a good 7. Oof, 2 Arcane Breath, very nice.
You'll grow to be a fierce one.
Aloof Neladar.
Oh my god, that's the 3rd one. The 3rd unique one. So the opponent has 3 discovered spells in hand and a dragon.
How about a new How about a new eye?
Alright, well this is a excellent Gyro. It's 3 spells and a dragon.
Your feeble magic.
It's a good dragon. Oh, that's a good card. It's on curve. I'll probably end up wanting to swipe that, you know, for 1 damage with the hero power. Because sending a 5/5 into it is just too sad. Of course, if I feel like I need to go faster, then...
Our tombs.
A little healing goes a long way.
Ooh. Shavara, on average, all of these take 1, 2 of them take 2. That's fairly good too, but this is more consistent. Shavara kills the board. Is that good? That's probably good.
I brought enough for everyone. I brought enough for everyone.
Like to play with fire?
No more niceties. Aloof Neladar.
Infectious, Sporling. Sure. 3-4. I wonder if that changes much about it. It does. It means, it's quite a lot better. You can kill that without changing it into an Infectious Sporling. Oof.
A simple spell.
Okay. That's a scary card to play against a mage, who just generated a 1-cost spell and a random spell. I will wait a turn on that.
Aloof Neladar.
We might have to use Savage Roar to kill Infectious Spoiling. Maybe. Oof. Oh, that's a good card. Oof. But that's a good card.
What a day! What a lovely day!
Savage Roar to kill it. If I don't, then I use the hero power to kill it, which makes me take 7 damage. I'm at 17, so I'll go down to 10. Yeah, that's fine.
Aloof Neladar.
The opponent has too much value for me to play around Pyro.
What a day!
I mean, it gained value somehow.
Aloof Neladar.
Or fine. I mean, I'm assuming one of those is Flame Ward, but maybe my best chance is assuming it isn't.
Sands of time run low.
Jeez. I should have attacked with that one first. I also decided to chicken out. Actually, I should have played Moarg Artificer last. Oh dear god. Oh, I might lose by not playing Moarg Artificer. Oh my god, but I might win! Ah! Ah!
Run low. You have legendary skill, my friend. How curious. That is outside my reach.
Oh, if I had played it, I would die to Mirror Entity. That's right. Alright, well, GG, I guess. Played him big and still lost. Won't lose this game though. Oh, Jesus. Rip this hunter. Oh my god. That was the one. Well, rip the opponent. Yeah, this deck's dream opening is actually Embiggened Reinforcements turn 1, Imprisoned Valfiend turn 2, turn 3, the 3/4. This is literally perfect. Literally.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Oh! Oh! Did you know that interaction works with Snipe? Temporarily comes into play. Yeah, coin 5 drop to heal is pretty good here. 4 drop is pretty sweet too though. Yeah, no reason to heal right now, I guess. This deck is meant, this game is meant to be played on a curve. I'll see if I can perfect my way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that card's actually a little bit scary.
Black ice.
Alright, let's go full tempo here. Full good against Infectious Spoiling tempo. Kill the 3/3 and freeze the 4/3 was actually a pretty good idea because leaving things at 1 health, was it? Might be a slight downside. Alright, I'll take the Spoiling. I don't know if my guy ended up at 1 health though.
A little healing goes a long way.
Spooky Spoiling.
Just relax.
I lose Neladar.
Oh wow. Ugh.
I lose Neladar.
Some cards I'll tempo out, but I'm glad I didn't tempo out this card.
What a day! What a lovely day! What a day!
What a day.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Wait, is my opponent going to win? Holy crap. No, I just haven't drawn the big value at the end. My hand happens to be worthless. But almost every other card in the deck has strong value.
Another soul to
Feels a little bitter knowing that if I Blessing of the Ancients, it would have gone better, but who could have predicted that? This one, I also don't really see a need to Blessing of the Ancients now. Oh, another pack! Okay, I don't think I can attack. Now I can. Oh, what a good card. I'm thinking about in the case of misdirection, do I want to attack first? First is probably fine given my situation. Could also think about not attack. Especially since that wakes up and like might randomly take out my 5/1.
Life and hope
Whoa.
are worth fighting.
Okay, now if it's explosive, I win with the double Blessing of the Ancients. Oh, but if it's Pressure Plate, that would suck. If it's Pressure Plate, I still win with Savage Roar.
How curious. This is a teaching moment.
Wait, yes.
A new Teledar.
I don't think that's a coin out the Valfiend hand. Nope.
step up.
Hero power? No, I have bees.
Your rage sustains me.
Coin out the Infiltrator. No, I probably need it for bigger cards. I don't want to just do the fair trade. I think that looks good. Well, in that case, shouldn't I poke that instead? Yeah. The attack is still right though.
In the shadow.
Good old Frieza Water Elemental. That is excellent lore.
By moon and spear!
Water totally freezes. It makes sense. Which 6-drop? The 3/4 is a good matchup against the 3/3.
Black ice.
Okay, I have a lot of cards that are 1 damage away from dying now, so I think I can reveal this. The benefit is I get 2 damage. Is 2 damage worth it? It's not like he can ping. He has like 3 things he wants to ping, so I can reveal it.
Firebomb ready!
I'm really hesitant to make that play because I don't want to play a 2-5 against a 5-6, but we'll do it.
You know, take candle.
Oh, that's a card. But he's played a secret out, so I can't play the Twin Tyrant. So maybe on this turn I check with this guy. This is such a perfect card to play. If only it weren't for your pesky secret.
You lack style. Luckily, you have me.
Sands of time run low.
Never skip dig day!
Twin Tyrant's still good. Yep.
Get even!
Even with only 1 target.
Coming down the mountain!
I'm like, phew, no extra avalanche. That would have been very spooky. I don't want to play that against Flame Ward. So I can escape the Flame Ward damage by double Blessing of the Ancients. Oh, it finally happened. Though it doesn't matter here. It matters a little bit.
Fire everything and everyone!
Oh, okay. That's fine. I think I preferred it on that one. Did I prefer it on that one?
How about a mirror? How about a mirror?
So, planned, basically. You don't get the second copy of the twin spell. Oh, thank you, Rising Winds. The value. With you, Rising Winds, we can outvalue this mage. There's 14 damage coming in. Yeah, I have to play it fast like this. And then the other question is, do I attack the 2-3 there? He's gonna Fire Blast. It's gonna be a 2-6. 2-6. How would you kill the 2-6? You would do it with the 4 and the 2, so I should definitely do this. Oof. Oh, I lost to some insane decks. Wah. Was this an insane deck though? I don't think this was an insane deck. This was a close game. Oh, maybe we're not out.
What a day! What a lovely day!
Aloof Melodar.
So it takes out the 5/3 and the 2/3, hopefully, but he has a spell.
What to do?
Oh. Or no, he doesn't have a spell, he has a dragon. Oh, that's spooky. Oh.
You have legendary skill, my
Well,
friend.
another 7 wins. Doesn't matter how good the deck is, we always go 7.
Victory is yours.
Ah! Ah, 7 wins! Frustrating.